This build in 3 minutes or less has everything, from infinite survivability to one of the single biggest roaming and stacking damage buffs available in the entire game, with huge boss or champion melting potential, and that's before we even mention awesome weapon perk combos, mods, or even get into the crazy world of solar ignitions and stasis shatter damage. Firewalker is where this one all starts, and it's one Titan exotic you don't hear about very much. This has multiple tiers of damage buffs specifically for your solar weapons, starting at a 10% damage buff, topping out all the way up at a massive 40%. The only other buff equal to this is the equally underused Banner Shield Void Titan Sentinel Super, so it just shows how potent this exotic really is. Fortunately, any and all of your solar ability and weapon final blows will make Firewalker pop off, with none more potent than the Firebolt Grenades this season. With the trifecta of potent artifact mods giving you a second Firebolt Grenade charge among other benefits that we'll get into in a moment, these pair perfectly with both the Sol Invictus and Roaring Flames aspects. These will generate sunspots on ability or Scorch target final blows, which in turn will rapidly recharge your abilities, grant restoration giving you unlimited health regen for a short duration, and also increase the damage of your abilities, further increased with the more stacks of Roaring Flames you have. As your Firebolt Grenades will create a fire sprite on causing damage with the Flare Up artifact mod equipped, collecting these will also boost grenade regen and grant restoration as well thanks to the new Ember of Mercy, which you can infinitely top up with the Ember of Empyrean. The real big bang though in this build comes from the extremely potent and devastatingly powerful Conditional Finality. This exotic dual-barreled stasis and solar energy shotgun will automatically take advantage of the Firewalker buff, which in theory shouldn't buff the stasis shot, but more often than not it actually does. The combination of both its shots though will clear out rooms in all levels of content and deal with champions on its own without much effort. Even though it's technically an aggressive frame shotgun, its handling stat is through the roof straight out of the gate, but you can further increase this with some reloader mods. More importantly though, this raid exotic shotgun actually activates and takes advantage of the Harmonic Resonance Origin Trait from the Root of Nightmare's weapons. With a full suite of Ron weapons equipped, especially Acacia's Dejection and Briar's Contempt, which are both solar weapons, these will all have massively increased handling and reload speeds, allowing you to swap between and reload any of them in the blink of an eye. All of these will then allow you to proc Firewalker and also stack a bunch of solar weapon surge mods on top for a further 22% damage boost, which you can easily top out by collecting fire sprites with the Solar Surge artifact mod. The Embers of Eruption and Char are then going to boost the effects of the solar ignitions caused from either of your abilities or Conditional Finality, allowing you to consistently hit over 60,000 damage per shot with the exotic or just melt the faces off of anything you desire. Get yourself out of the frying pan and into the fire though, maxing out this build with a god-rolled solar trace rifle. Find out why and which perks you need in this next video.